What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Economic Events. Today I'm going to be reading an article from CNBC.com. UPS announces 12,000 job cuts, says package volume slipped last quarter. UPS reported fourth quarter earnings that fell short of Wall Street revenue estimates, citing declines in shipping volume both internationally and domestically. The company announced 12,000 layoffs as part of its efforts to align resources in 2024, with the workforce reductions expected to save about $1 billion in costs. Now, here's what they're not going to tell you. They're cutting these 12,000 jobs because they gave a big raise to UPS drivers last year. Now, on average, a UPS driver makes $49 an hour. So basically, if you're doing 40 hours a week, you're making over $100,000 a year. Now, they go through a lot. You're talking about they're wearing those ugly brown uniforms. Those are terrible. Walking around looking like doo-doo. I would hate to do that. No, that's number one. Number two is, that door that they have is open. So when it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's hot as hell, all is just very inconvenient, So, and then number three is, if you put all those things aside, you go and deliver a package. Now, they could have some giant dog wandering around the driveway and just attack you or something. So it's a lot of issues there. So that money is well deserved, well earned. They work really hard to get the packages to our doorstep. So not taking anything away from that. It's just UPS is cutting 12,000 jobs to save some money there. UPS CEO Carol Tomé acknowledged the challenges faced in 2023, characterized by declines in volume, revenue, and operating profits across all three business segments. The company adjusted earnings were $2.47 per share, slightly exceeding the expected $2.46 per share, while revenue came in at $24.92 billion, below the anticipated $25.43 billion. UPS also revealed plans to consider selling its Coyote truck brokerage business, described as a highly cyclical business with considerable earning volatility. Additionally, the company is contemplating requiring workers to return to the office 5 days a week in 2024. That doesn't make sense to me. If you're a UPS worker, aren't like 90% of you like package sorters, working at warehouses or delivering the vehicles? How are you able to deliver a vehicle from home or set up a package from home? So they're probably referring to, I'm assuming, office workers, possibly. UPS's 2024 outlook foresees the revenue ranging from $92 billion to $94.5 billion, with an adjusted operating margin of about 10 to 10.6%. So this is what it's telling me right here, is the fact that, number one, they're cutting off jobs, like I said before, because they gave a huge bump in pay to the drivers. And then also, if you remember, the first or the headline was package volume slipped last quarter. What does that mean? What was last quarter? Well, last quarter was the holiday season. You're talking about October, November, and December. So that tells me that Christmas shopping wasn't as extensive in 2023 as the previous years. So obviously, because of inflation being higher than normal. So I don't care what the government says. Inflation is not 2%, not 3%. It's not 9% like they claim to be. It's probably like 20% realistically year over year. That is the number that makes most sense to me. It seems most accurate. If imports are 17% and exports are 21%, and inflation is 19%. Okay, that's how I come to that number. But like I said, with inflation being up, we're not spending as much on their loved ones, for Christmas, which makes sense. So we know that grandma always gives cash. So you open this envelope. Oh, grandma, it's so nice for you to give me this beautiful Christmas card, and oh, it's $100 in cash. Oh, grandma, you shouldn't have. The card was enough. We're all lying. We know the card was useless. We just want the money. You know, so grandma wasn't able to give you $100 this time. Maybe she was able to give you $35, $40, $50. We don't know. But, you know, with those factors right there, between them raising minimum wages or raising wages on their drivers and just inflation being too high, I could see why their numbers were barely hit or were off, like the revenue was off like that. So people just can't afford to be shopping like they used to. You know, you're talking about sometimes you're struggling to buy necessities rather than luxuries like, you know, gifts for, you know, family or whatever, so, or friends or, you know, loved ones. So and they're talking about 92 to 94.5 billion in revenue for 2024. Realistically, I'm gonna say it's probably more like 85 billion. I think it is gonna continue to be on a downward trajectory with the economy. So, and this is a huge indication right here for me that tells me what could be coming in the next several months. So, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell that's next to my name. That way you get notified every time I post a new video. And I don't always get a chance to reply to all the comments. I do read all the comments. So I'm looking forward to hearing that commentary there. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.